Moving on.
Next matchup.
Okay. Well, we'll talk Warriors again. They're going to go up against the Lakers. This is going to be a great matchup.
Great question. Who defends who? The intangible. Golden State has just grinded through 7. Lakers have been sitting at home getting rested. There is so much value not being fatigued as you start this series. So they will start Tuesday night. To me, that's a great headline. Who defends who? So you got LeBron. Is LeBron going to take on Curry? You got Draymond Green and his scowl. Is he going to be able to do that in the face of Anthony Davis? Then you've got, obviously, the hot and cold D'Angelo Russell. Never know who to trust with the basketball. Some nights good, other nights, who's going to defend him? Will Jordan Poole be able to bounce back and become the player he's been in past playoffs? Because he's been hot and cold too for Golden State. And then you got the bench bunch. The Lakers, obviously, Austin Reaves can be raging hot. There's no doubt Dennis Schroeder can change the game. But I think the burning question for the Lakers, will they get productivity off the bench? Because that's been an up and down issue for them, even when they made the push to get into postseason and qualified as a play-in team. And then even through that first round that the Lakers kind of ran hot, ran cold against Memphis, some nights the bench was integral part of what they did. Other nights the bench was MIA. And the same storyline, I think, really holds true. Golden State cannot be just a Steph Curry team, because I don't think Steph Curry is going to go off for 50 against the Lakers. So they're going to need Klay Thompson to make plays. And we'll find out how good Looney can be coming off the bench in this series against the Lakers bigs, who are more physical than Sacramento's guys were physical. And obviously, you think they're going to be crazy in Sacramento? I mean, in the Bay Area, in San Francisco on Tuesday night. Holy cow! What a matchup nationally this is going to be. Lakers who were, Golden State just was. So we got a battle of two historic franchises who've had great success. Granted, Golden State has some rings, not as many uniforms and jerseys hanging in the rafters in LA, but what a phenomenal series it's going to be.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, because, it's like Giants Dodgers. It's a huge California rivalry, San Francisco, LA. But for each of these franchises, it seems when the Lakers were great, the Warriors were horrible, and vice versa. So how often have they met in the playoffs? It's got to be very rare.
Yeah, very, very rare, because, I mean, the Golden State was down forever. I mean, Golden State's marquee guys were Rick Barry.
Yeah.
Al Adels. Well, I'm telling you stuff you already know, dummy.
Yeah. Clifford Ray.
Yeah. Joe Barry Carroll for a short period of time. But that's been few and far between.
Yeah.
And obviously Steve Kerr, new ownership, new arena has changed everything. They've made San Francisco a basketball city again. I just think it's going to be a best of 7 shootout. Now, question, who's going to shoot it? Who's going to sink these shots? And the matchups, to me, are just going to be so much fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, especially given that the Lakers, their dominant guys are big guys, where the Warriors' dominant guys are just those shooting guards from the outside. So, like, who guards who? Exactly. But I mean, I just think this Austin Reaves kid is really talented, and he surprises us every game. So maybe he's going to be an X factor.
He's been busted up, though. In the first round of the playoffs, Memphis, they defensed him. I mean, he was not hitting shots, was not making passes. And maybe it's because of the end of the season when they finally inserted him into the starting lineup, he started to make plays. Nobody was aware of who he was, what he could do, and he had hot hands some games. But boy, against the Memphis Grizzlies, he was not there consistently at all. He just looked a little overwhelmed with the physicality of postseason play.
Yeah, it's a whole new level, just like the NHL.
On we go.